Whew, truce in the building. What's good? So we're gonna talk about Libra coin. I was watching the Senate hearings where they're always like, I love when they say, reclaiming my time. That's hilarious. So the Calibra squad and the witnesses that were kind of there to talk against Libra was there, and do I think that Libra is actually going to have a chance to launch or do their thing? I don't know. I do think that whether US regulators figure out if they want to be for or against it, I think that Facebook and Calibra and Libra Association, they're going to find a way to do something. Okay? They're going to do something. I don't know if it's going to be the original Libra thing or whatever, but they're going to do, like, something's going to happen. They're too big for them to just be like, oh, you know what, you got me. Like, pack it up, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to do something. But what that is, I don't know. Another thing that's crazy is big shout out to Darissa. I hope I said her name right. She came through clutch for the Bitcoin squad. Okay, she came through superbly clutch. Great delivery, and you notice every time, if you watched it, every time that they was trying to make Libra seem like a cryptocurrency, she was like, no, I want to make a clear line that it's not. It's not a cryptocurrency, it's a digital currency, and that's true. So I remember saying that Libra was going to help bring Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies to the forefront. It was going to be like a gateway drug. It was going to be like an introductory to help more people learn about Bitcoin. Dang. We need to get them belts tightened up. Y'all hear that? He was coming down the street squealing. Anyway, so I think it still will, but not in the same way that kind of most people are thinking, because I think what's going to wind up happening is, like, for example, it's almost like the sacrificial lamb. It's kind of like right now, Calibra and Libra is on Capitol Hill getting their asses handed to them. But because of that, now the stage is more set, more people are listening to about that, and then they have people up there that are talking about Bitcoin. You know, like how they mention shit coins, and they're saying Bitcoin multiple times. The world stage is starting to pay more and more attention to cryptocurrencies. Another thing that's crazy is, have you noticed all the other important things that Congress could be talking about? I'm not saying that cryptocurrency isn't important, because their main focus right now is Libra, but isn't it kind of weird how all these other things that are important that they need to be talking about, and they're talking about Libra, Facebook, digital currencies, cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin is being mentioned. How are you saying this is going to zero, everybody? How? It's not impossible, but right now it sure ain't probable. So something to think about, you know. And if you're not into cryptocurrencies, you're not into Bitcoin, you don't know anything about it, this is kind of like a sign to start, all right, well, let me go learn, let me go see what might be going on. Because they're not doing this for nothing. They're not, you know, these people up on Capitol Hill are not going to waste their time unless they feel something. Well, you'd be surprised, but something like this, they may not feel like they're going to waste their time unless it's important in some kind of way, shape, or form. So just putting that out there, I mean, truth, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, I'm not using it. And yeah, they're going to have KYC to get, oh, this is one thing I just want to say for the record. And this was a point that was brought up on Capitol Hill, which is very important. Their whole big thing is, yeah, we want to bank the unbanked. But some of the main reasons why the unbanked don't have banks is because they can't get government issued ID to KYC. And I know Calibra isn't going to be the only wallet, but that, come on, man. Like, they have alternative motives. Ulterior, whatever you call it, motives or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So we know that, like, they have something secretive that is not just about trying to bank the unbanked. Come on. And then, like, they ask them a question, they're like, hey, Why is it based in Switzerland? Yes, like, you know, tell us the answer. And they're asking them, hey, why is this like this? Yes or no? And Mr. Marcus is just straight up tap dancing. So stop tap dancing, dog. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, short Libra, long Bitcoin. Even though I know you can't really short it because apparently it's tied to a bunch of basket of currencies, and basically even if it's tied to those basket of currencies, basically it doesn't matter because you're taking on foreign assets. You're taking on risks from foreign assets. So something to think about that. You're taking on risks of foreign assets, and I know that other cryptocurrencies you're taking on risks, but one important thing that she said, it was kind of like pretty much she was saying one Bitcoin is one Bitcoin. It's its own commodity. It's its own asset. It doesn't need to be backed by anything. It's backed by itself. Why don't y'all start backing these other currencies to Bitcoin? Truce.